Unit 8, page 47, Listening.
So, Lee, I heard you're finally moving to a new apartment. Is that true?
That's right, Anne. Near City Center.
Hey, that's nice. That's close to the office. If you lived closer to work, would you walk to the office?
I think I would.
The art scene is great there, too.
Yeah, that was the first thing that I liked about the area. I could meet other artists.
That would be great. If you were part of the art scene, would you sell your paintings?
I'd like to, yeah.
I heard the crime rate is pretty high in City Center, though.
Yeah, it could be better, but I still think it's pretty safe for a big city. The police are talking about hiring more officers. If they had more police officers on the streets, the crime rate would go down.
Of course, having more police officers could be bad.
Bad? How?
Well, if the crime rate were lower, the neighborhood would be safer, and more people would want to live there.
I guess so, but wouldn't that be a good thing?
Well, if more people wanted to live there, housing prices might go up, and fewer people could afford to live there.
That could happen, I guess, but
Then, if the artists weren't able to afford living in City Center, they would probably move out. I mean, if your rent were too expensive, what would you do? Would you have to move? Then all the galleries would close down, and suddenly City Center would be just like...
like where I live now. Okay, fine. If you were me, what would you do? No, wait, don't tell me what you would do. I'm calling the landlord to cancel the lease for the new apartment. I'll just have to find some other way to be a great artist.
Unit 8, page 47, Pronunciation. Listen to parts of the conversation again. Is would you reduced or unreduced? Choose the correct answer. 1,
If you lived closer to work, would you walk to the office?
2,
If you were part of the art scene, would you sell your paintings?
I'd like to, yeah.
3,
If your rent were too expensive, what would you do?
4,
Would you have to move?
5,
If you were me, what would you do?